afternoon, South Africa, and a very warm welcome to you. My name is Jeannie D, and this is Afternoon Express. And of course, on a Tuesday, it is always my favorite day of the week because of our sensational Tuesday cook-along. And it's that time where we are joined by our very own chef, Clem Pedro, along with guest chef, Ukunai Mkoni. And we're going full Italian today with a comfort dish that should be a staple in everybody's recipe book. Hi, guys.
Hey, Jeannie.
Ukunai, lovely to have you here.
Thank you.
I even love your name. It's like Ukunai, yeah. It's like a real feel-good name.
Definitely, definitely.
Okay, so today we're going Italian, which is always a good idea. Is Italian your thing?
I think it should be everyone's thing. It's easy, it's full of flavor. Why not?
Yeah. Now, I'm going to be cooking with you today, and we've got an amazing guest who's going to be cooking with Clem. We get a little competitive, but why don't you describe what we're going to be making today? Make me lick my fingers.
It is really finger-licking good. You sent us a beautiful carbonara dish that is so delicious and so creamy. I knew I got things right when I got you on the show,
you
right?
look at me like that.
But before we start that, I actually want to teach our viewers at home how to roll their own pasta, which is something that not a lot of people do.
Okay,
so I'm going to teach you today.
It's such a great skill. Now imagine you know how to roll your own pasta and then have a date night at home.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
We are stepping up the skill level today on Afternoon Express. And if you're cooking along with us and you have your device handy, then be sure to check out our live stream on YouTube. And it also makes it easier to watch us in your kitchen while you're cooking with us if you're streaming it off your iPad, off your phone or whatever. And of course, we also want you to be part of the show as well. So if you have any culinary questions or comments, then make sure you post them on Facebook, tweet us at Afternoon Chat using the official hashtag Afternoon Express, or give us a call live on 021 430 9881. We would love to hear from you. Okay, so we've got we've got pasta going, and then we're also going to be doing a little hot chocolate.
I'm also going to teach you how to make a homemade hot chocolate. It's going to be spiced beautifully with a lot of flavors. That's going to be amazing. But for the cook-along, get your oven onto 200 degrees right now, and get a pot of water on the boil for your pasta.
Okay, already boiling?
Get it boiling.
Okay,
yeah.
but isn't it going to take a while for us to roll our pasta?
Hopefully not too long.
Look at me trying to take over.
This is the A-team, okay? So we got this.
Okay, amazing. And if you are going to be cooking along with us, the keyword is pasta, I think. And all you need to do is SMS that keyword to 33650, and they will send you all of the details so that you can cook this fabulous dish with us. And you're going to skill up. So if you're a man especially, trust me, you're going to want to know how to do this for any hot date nights that you may be having. And now joining us for our cook-along show today is a woman who became famous with the hit reality TV music group Fly Chicks. She went on to host the youth show The Entertainment, and she has a role in Generations as Mary. Then in 2014, she launched her solo career with a debut single called Who We Are. It's Denise Zimba.
Touch your soul, yeah. Let it know, yeah. You're in control, yeah. So take control.
How spicy is that music video?
You have to be spicy your entire life.
No,
Judy.
listen, I add spice to everything. I totally agree with you, but that's amazing. But you started your music career when you were really young.
Yeah.
I mean, at what age do you notice that you are talented, but you're actually really good, not just a cute kid that can perform?
I don't think you ever realize until you actually perform in front of an audience and then you get the feedback.
Yeah.
And that's when you're like, oh, I think I'm actually good at this thing. Okay,
But
they
you
like
were
me.
14. So what was that
Yeah.
moment for you at 14 that it
For
happened?
me, it was just being inspired by what I was exposed to musically, film, theatre, and I just wanted to venture out into that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that meant, but I just kind of leaped before I looked.
Yeah.
And before I knew it, I realized, okay, people are receiving me in a very, different way that I would have expected. And that's how it just started up. And it was just kind of like a constant reassurance with every performance, every competition, every talent show, that I kind of realized maybe this is kind of like my thing.
Your thing.
Yeah.
And you were obviously good at it because you then got picked up, I think you were 19 years old, and we need to discuss this.
Yeah, let's figure it out. Let's map it out. Let's map it out.
You're going to have to do some explaining here.
I shall.
Let's talk about ass crack. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on this show. Ass crack?
You know when you're young and you're adventurous and you think you are like on top of the world and there's nothing you can't do.
Yeah.
And you can write about any and every single experience.
Yeah, it's going to come back to you in 10 years on another TV show.
Hi, Mom. Yeah, that song.
So it was a collaboration with DJ Milkshake, eh?
Actually, I was starting to like really experiment in the recording studio as an artist, and it was just a catchy phrase that I had going on in theatre school that everyone kind of like really, were gravitating to that. I don't know how, maybe in a humorous way.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, let me record a single called
Beep Crack.
Beep Crack. And Milkshake picked it up. And put it on one of his mixtapes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Now, I tried to find a music video for Beep Crack, and I couldn't find it. And now my search history on my phone is rather questionable. Because you can imagine what came up in that search. But won't you please sing me a couple of lines from it? Because it's actually really good.
Okay. I don't think anyone has ever really heard it, but when I put my foot down, swagger like that, drop it way back. So sick, you see my beep crack.
No, you're going to have to stand up and do it.
All right, that I can do.
I want the whole...
Yes, over there. When I put my foot down, swagger like that, drop it way back. So sick, you see my... Yeah, that.
Beep crack. Well done.
Don't do this at home.
You are so super spicy. And I mean, so it's no wonder why you got so much media attention. Because after that, you then started Fly Chicks.
Yes.
But now that was a kind of girl band, kind of like Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah.
And then it had a reality show attached to it?
Yeah.
Or what happened there?
So Fly Chicks was a concept that I came up with the support of a friend of mine then, Zina Edwards.
Yeah.
And we studied in art school together. She was a dance major. I was in
went to art school.
Look at us.
Yeah, I was a few years ahead of you, not many.
Look at us. So I was a musical theatre major, and we gravitated to this idea of like creating a Pussycat Doll but Spice Girls mixture.
Stunning.
Where it was, a girl group about, girls coming together, making empowerment songs, fun songs, catchy songs, very merchandisey. We wanted to venture out in creating sunglasses and shoes.
Which is great.
But with the reality show coming into play, it was supposed to be more of a promotional push for our brand and explanatory of what we were about.
Yeah.
But, due to unforeseen circumstances, it didn't turn out that way. And I felt the need that I had to leave.
So the unforeseen circumstances were you were Beyonce, obviously, and the other girls weren't loving that you were.
We don't doubt that whatsoever. Whatsoever.
No, but I mean, you were the only one in the group
Vocalist.
that was able to sing.
Yes, correct.
So what were they expecting?
Yeah, very good question.
Okay.
But when I realized being in the Fly Chicks that sometimes women, we really allow our insecurities to filter into the bigger picture.
Yeah.
And we come across in a way that we don't want to project, but we do. And it can be very detrimental to the whole project itself and what we're trying to reach, the goals. Our intentions behind it kind of fall away. And that's what happened for me personally in my experience with the girls. And for me, I was at a space in my life where, all I could think of is, I want to go international. I want this project, this group to like embark us into different ventures. I mean, Takis is an amazing choreographer, still is now.
I love Takis.
It was one of those, it was that, from there, Takis, open up your whole dancing line, do what you, do like Rockany Hills, which is great. Shout out to you, love you, congratulations on your wedding. And and for Joy and Zina, for all of us to just kind of use this platform to create something extraordinary that represents women, empowerment, the possibility of making it in the industry.
Yeah, but I'm of the opinion that when you put energy into something, it is going to grow.
Yes.
So make it grow into something beautiful and something
Exactly.
positive.
Exactly.
So you obviously are incredibly ambitious and you put a lot of energy into something. So from there you got an amazing role in Generations
Yes.
that I don't think you were anticipating. Like it was supposed to be a little cameo
Yeah.
and they wrote you into something bigger.
Exactly. It was a cameo, and I remember the casting director at the time, Poppy, which I love and forever will keep dear to my heart. I would always go to auditions.
Yeah.
And she'd always spot me and be like, you know what, I can get a taste of who you are and what you're about and what you can bring to the table. I'm going to call you when I find a role for you.
Yeah.
And my contractors agency, called me and said, okay, Poppy just called. She's got a role for you. Her name is Mary. This is what it is. But it's just a cameo role.
Yeah.
But as soon as I got on set, I just kind of loved being on set and acting and exposing myself to that world of acting in front of a camera and not on a theatre stage.
Yeah.
And with the grace of God, I was favoured. And as soon as they reboot Generations, I got back on as a lead character.
Yeah, I can't help but think of all of the other young girls watching you at home because it is tremendously inspiring to hear your journey. But any advice to them? Like, how do you handle a first audition like that that'll make you be noticed as opposed to all of the other hundreds of girls auditioning for the same role? Like, what is that edge that you need to have in that audition for you to shine out more than anybody else?
For me, from my own experience, is constantly reassuring yourself that you are worth $1 million, and you have every quality that is needed for you to be the best you can be.
Yeah.
Believe in your potential. If you're not centered with who you are and what you can give, you'll go into that audition room and just be all over the place. And people read that. The casting directors read that, you know, this one's uncertain. I mean, there's a difference between nerves and insecurities. And there is that saying, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
But fake it knowing why your intention is, you know, what's the intention behind it.
Yeah.
So.
Now, you really are the triple threat. You can sing, you can dance, you can act, you can present. What is your favorite medium and which one are you focusing on right now?
To be very honest, I'm an actor first.
Yeah.
So, you know, gravitating to presenting was like natural, eased into it, including being on Generations. But I would really, really love to focus on my music. It was the first thing that made me fall in love with being a part of the industry. And I feel like music is a great medium to communicate on a higher level. And to be vulnerable and personal and have a normal person relate to you almost instantly by the first 3 lines you sing.
Yeah.
And so my venture right now is getting back into the music.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing that. Are you going to do some more singing for us in the kitchen then?
Totally, totes.
On that note, how are your cooking skills?
Well, before I was horrible. Like, all I could cook was stews and things that my grandmama would do. Chicken feet, mohodu, papan vlees.
I've even learned how to make chicken feet, actually.
Listen, it's the baddest. It's the baddest.
Well, if you want to see this lovely lady cooking it up in the kitchen, we're going to be right back after this.
This is your chance to win the home you've always dreamed of. SA's favorite interior design reality competition, Win a Home, sees 3 design duos transform empty spaces into lavish homes. And one of them could be yours. To enter, visit privateproperty.co.za and vote for your favorite design duo. Put yourself in line to win amazing prizes in the bi-weekly draw and automatically be entered for a chance to win the grand prize, your choice of one of 3 fully designed homes in the Eye of Africa Golf and Residential Estate in the south of Joburg. The finished property will include luxurious finishes by Plascon and Caesarstone, as well as premier home appliances by Grunding, with a total prize value of more than 3 million rand. Competition details plus T's and C's can be found on the Private Property website. Watch the breathtaking properties come to life as the design drama unfolds and stand a chance to win the biggest prize on South African television, your very own dream home.
All right, so we are asking you on social media, because we love chatting to you, which pasta sauce is your favorite? Your choices are 1, creamy and cheesy, 2, tomato-based, or 3, basil pesto. So let us know on Facebook. All you need to do is go to our Afternoon Express page or chat to us on Twitter at Afternoon Chat using our official hashtag Afternoon Express. Now get ready for our cook-along coming up later in the show. Today we are going full Italian with a tagliatelle carbonara. But all this, with all the chilly weather going on at the moment, after the break we are going to be putting a spicy spin on a hot chocolate that's sure to warm your soul.
Express yourself. Express yourself.
Clover fresh milk is way better than any other milk. Made with love by Clover. Welcome back to Afternoon Express, this glorious Tuesday afternoon. Now, who doesn't love a warm, hot chocolate on a cold winter's night? I know I do. But because we don't do average on Afternoon Express, Clem's added a little bit of spice to this classic winter warmer. Now, I have to tell you, Clem, I'm watching you with that pot, and it just takes me back to my childhood when my gran actually used to boil milk on a pot like that and give it to me like in a little mug or a bottle. And oh, it's just the smell, and there's something so comforting about warm milk.
So nostalgic as well. So I'm kind of playing on that by creating that warm milk experience with Clover fresh milk, and then kind of spicing it up with a lot of spices and of course chocolate.
Oh, I'm Queen of Spice.
Yes. So okay, Queen of Spice, let's go. What have we got?
Cardamom.
You didn't even smell it. Whoa, that's amazing.
I know by the colour because it's khaki.
And
it's
that's
like a safari colour.
There we go. That's exactly how I recognize it as well. So then we got
vanilla paste. I've never actually ever seen this anywhere else other than here. So cardamom, vanilla paste, cinnamon.
Yes.
Yes. And then brown sugar.
Okay,
a little cup
I'm
of
leaving.
brown sugar.
Well done. I'm not needed here anymore.
Well, chili flakes. You know those little chili flakes that would also work in here, hey? Look
Yes,
at me.
it would.
Sous chef.
Okay. So let's get started. So I've got some clover milk already on the boil. Can I get some more? Because I think that this might not be enough.
Oh, no,
okay,
we need
you can
lots.
add a little bit in there. So, did you know clover milk actually stays fresher for longer?
Oh, yeah.
And that's because of the quality checks that it goes through. It goes through 55 quality checks for every liter of milk.
Do you want to play a quick game with me?
Okay.
Of charades?
Okay.
Okay.
I fly others. I fly.
Pasteurized milk.
Oh, that is such a good one. That is a really good one. And I feel so bad I didn't get that.
Because I got it before, and now I know it's in
Pasteurized
here.
milk.
In the bank, you can use it. It's mine. I'll give it to you alone.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So into our milk, that's such a good one.
I know.
Our cardamom. I like the cardamom. It kind of adds a nice citrusy note to it, and it kind of makes it like you know it in savory food, but it
Yes.
goes so well with chocolate. Really well with chocolate.
Because they put it in curry as well, hey?
Yeah,
Cardamom.
absolutely. But try it with chocolate like we're going to do today. It is really amazing.
Amazing.
Then that cinnamon, just that earthiness, winter flavors. Apparently we got a massive front on the way.
And it's healthy, isn't it?
It is very healthy.
Yeah.
It is very, very healthy. And then vanilla paste and chocolate. This is something that actually brings out the flavor in the chocolate.
Yeah.
That and my secret ingredient, salt. Salt brings out the flavor of chocolate.
Oh, that's that same effect as like caramelizing, that salted caramel. Hey,
It's so
is that
true.
it?
So how about you can add a little sprinkle to it while I add the brown sugar, nice
A
golden
pinch,
brown.
hey?
Just a little pinch. Even your normal, your
Too
normal
much.
perfect.
My pinches are big.
That's fine. Even your normal chocolate milk, if you want to bring out the flavor even more, add a little bit of salt to it.
Okay.
I learned it on a TV show.
Modern Family. I actually saw it on there as well. I absolutely love it. And remember, you can make this delicious, spicy hot chocolate as well. All you need to do is SMS the keyword Clover to 33650. And I can tell you, you're not going to want to go out tonight. You're going to be sitting at home drinking hot chocolate the whole night.
Okay, so the dark chocolate has gone in there with a little bit of milk chocolate just to add a little bit of sweetness to it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just let that mix nicely come together. I've got some Clement Golds over there, what you could do, and we all know this combination, chocolate and orange go really well together.
Does it really, though?
It really does.
Okay.
But not the juice, the skin.
Oh.
So you got a little microplane over there. So if you want to just like zest it.
Clementine.
Yes, of course.
Zest. Is that what this is?
It is.
the zest, hey?
Just the zest, and a little bit goes a long way to get the flavor. A lot of the flavors in the oil. So
Okay.
once it, I mean, you can smell it already. It smells
Yeah.
great.
Oh, that's delicious. I'm going to eat this during my ad break.
You can. Ooh. So there we go. So once it's like beautifully melted and it's all come together, that's basically all you need. So like serving this in a jar be really great. We're going to be all fancy with our gold mugs, but these are really great. And you can play around with the flavors. I mean, if you want to add other flavors to it, you totally can. Like the chili, like you said, that would be really, really great. And it's also kind of like a little personal touch to like in the normal hot chocolate, playing with it at home.
Yeah.
Cool. So
I think
I'm
this is
loving that.
delicious. And I love that old school, like boiling it on the pot. There's something really old-fashioned and nostalgic about
is.
it. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you too want to make this hot chocolate and you've forgotten the recipe already, no worries. We've got a little recap here for you. Clover fresh milk is way better than any other milk. Made with love by Clover. All right, so when we return, we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we're going to start our fabulous, delicious Tuesday cook along with us right here in the Afternoon Express Loft. We hope you'll be cooking with us. See you in a bit.
Express yourself.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express, and if you've just joined us, good timing, because we're just about to get started in the kitchen with our fantastic Tuesday cook-along. And of course, we've got Kunae and Denise and our fabulous chef.
Hey.
Now, we would love to hear from you while we get started on our delicious pasta. All you need to do is give us a call on 021 430 9881. And of course, if you're using any of our social media channels, all you need to do is use the official hashtag Afternoon Express. All right. Roll up your sleeves.
There we go.
And let's get ready to make us some pasta.
You see, the chefs came prepared because we know it's pasta,
Yep.
short sleeves, it's gonna get messy.
Yeah,
But the first thing, let me just put the stove back on because we're not gonna eat if we don't have any heat, guys.
For me, the problem is, I make the mess while I'm eating the pasta, not making the pasta.
That's allowed.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
messier, the better. So
It's
that's
like
totally
a first
allowed.
date dish.
Yeah.
Like,
It really is.
like Lady and the Tramp.
Okay, so let's get to work, okay? So Akunia is going to do a beautiful dish for us a little later, but I thought let's actually teach our viewers how, and not only our viewers, let's teach everyone in the loft today how to hand roll some pasta, okay?
Wow. Never done that.
Yeah, we've got this down.
Definitely.
Oh, it's a competition, Denise.
It's always a competition on the
all
show,
right, we
guys.
can-
All right, okay, so let's start. So you've got a bowl of normal cake flour.
All right.
You don't need to buy Doppio Zero flour, which is, Akunia, tell them what it is.
It is a flat flour. A flat flour with nothing added to it in its most natural form.
And
Okay.
it's super glutinous,
Yeah.
which is what you're looking for in a pasta, the traditional method. But we're gonna do it our way. All right?
Okay.
So normal cake flour, 2 whole free-range eggs. Normally, what they'll do is they'll actually separate the
In
eggs
the
and just
bowl.
use the yolks instead of the whites.
Why?
That's traditional.
Okay.
But why are we using the whole
Because
egg? I
they
can tell
don't
you
want to
why.
waste the whole egg.
Yes, I mean those poor chickens.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good one,
They
good
laid
one.
the whole, but also the egg whites actually give it a bit of body,
Yeah,
a little bit of
yeah.
that chew, a little bit of that spring. So we're not using a very glutinous flour, but we're adding some extra texture back into it with the egg whites.
Binder.
There we go. Go with that. So then
I've
you
no
got
idea
some
what
salt,
I'm doing here, I'm just asking. Okay, some salt.
some salt. You got to do it from a height. Show me.
Okay.
You.
I
Come,
got it,
let's see if
but-
you've got a good salt bay.
Okay, my top's
Oh.
like leading it to something else. I kind of
All right. So you got that in there, and then olive oil. Olive oil, it's actually really great. It actually adds a flavor to your pasta. So we're using a nice green extra virgin olive oil. That's gonna go in there,
Okay, and then a little mix.
and then you start mixing.
Konae is making me do
All right,
everything
let me
here.
do it.
That's
So what
fine.
you're doing now is by
handle it.
using your spatulas, you're kind of just bringing everything together. Once it all comes together, you're going to turn it out into your surface.
How am I doing here?
You're doing really well.
Okay, cool.
So sometimes it's going to look like, oh my word, I need more liquid. Don't do
Yeah.
that. It's going to look kind of like you haven't got things right. But believe me, after your eggs and your oil absorb all the flour, it's all going to come together. It's looking messy, but that's what food's all about.
Yep.
Yeah. We're having fun, Jeannie?
Yeah.
I don't even need to check on Jeannie. Ukune is such a good chef. I must tell you, when I first met him, he actually cooked for me. I got to sit down.
Look
I
at
got
you
to sit
in your
down.
life.
Impressed by another chef.
I have never seen a chef work a room and a kitchen as well as that man.
Oh.
Can I just say
and
that?
what did you make? What was
I don't
your
know what he's talking about.
speciality?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Can I use my hands?
Yes. Okay. Now how are we doing? Yes. Looking good.
Yeah.
Now. Ooh, the
Close.
bling came off.
Yeah, the bling has to come
Am I
off.
ready?
Okay. There we go.
The rest is all yours, my babe.
Did I mix it
Because I'm not
correctly in the
removing
bowl?
jewelry for
I don't
that.
like it.
There we go. Let's see what you got. Cool. There we go. A little bit of flour, just so it doesn't stick to the surface. You got a little bowl there with extra flour, and you're gonna start kneading. So I like what you're doing. You're kind of folding everything together, and then you
I've got a
push.
feeling
Ooh.
like you know what you're doing here.
I'm really good with my hands.
I'll leave it right. Okay. All right.
Okay, I got this.
Are you as good as making dough as you are with your hands, though?
I'm just good
I
at
gotta
making
say so,
dough.
because that's looking amazing.
There we go.
Denise, can you just show me your dough right now?
I'm not even using extra flour. I don't know what you're trying to do. Roll your boat, buddy.
Okay, what you guys can do, you can stop now. This rivalry is getting serious.
Listen, I'm a competitive sports.
I see, okay.
Don't
So what I've got
worry.
is I've got some dough that I've
got
made
you.
for us earlier. So this is the very important. Once you get it all together, it becomes super smooth.
Oopsie.
You know it's done. But when you push into it gently, it springs right back.
Yep.
That means you've developed gluten in your dough, which is exactly what you want. And you cover it with cling wrap and let it rest for half an hour. So I've done that for you. If you can just pass over to Team B, please.
Team B.
B.
Dream team. Don't take offense. We are merely the dream team. There you go.
Oh, no, he means Team Brilliant, isn't it?
Oh,
right?
oh, yes. Okay.
Team
All right, cool.
babes.
No, it's all love. It's all love in this kitchen. Okay. It's Italian food. You have to cook with a very, very happy heart when you're cooking Italian, or any food actually.
Yes.
Else it's gonna come out
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
All right. So what I need you guys to do for me, you're gonna roll some orecchiette,
Oh, okay.
Orecchiette.
which means
I have no idea.
little ears.
Little ears.
Okay, cool.
Really?
So really, so I've got some that I've made already over
In
here.
what language?
It's in Italian.
Orecchiette.
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 Watch all the Italians call in right now.
Orecchiette.
I think you have to pronounce it kie. Orecchiette.
Orecchiette.
Oh.
You got orecchiette.
So let's get started. So what you do is you're gonna cut it in half, and then you're gonna cut it into a quarter, and again, and you're gonna roll a little sausage.
Okay.
This is for your one. And then from your little sausage, you're gonna kind of get 12 little orecchiette out of this one piece.
What do you
cut a little piece, so you got this little tiny little guy right there.
Yeah.
Here's where the shape comes from. This guy.
The thumb.
And you just roll it, and you stop, and you've got a little ear. Can I get it? That's a
Oh,
little...
this is so cute.
yes.
It reminds me of my ex-boyfriend. Because he never bloody listened.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So as you get... Okay. So...
Whoa!
You know, orecchiette. Huh?
I'm so sorry, man. Oh. All right, okay, so if I can just show you quickly. Okay. So here we go, or a little orecchiette. Little ear, really awesome because the little ear holds into the sauce beautifully. Okay? That's where they got it from. So now, another one that we're gonna do is little spaghetti. Okay, a little later in the Trump moment, maybe later, I'm just saying. Cool. So what you're gonna do is, you get a little piece. You don't need a pasta machine for this, okay? You're gonna start rolling it out. Get a nice little sausage. Get your fingers busy. And as you roll, you push out, and you can see it starts getting bigger.
Like we need
starts
to
getting
get
bigger.
doing this.
Keep on going, and eventually you're gonna get it to like a shape like this. It's rustic. Italian food is rustic. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So let's catch up. So Team Orecchiette doing the
yes.
average. You guys are gonna be busy on that. We're gonna be
Okay.
busy on some spaghetti. I've got your bacon,
Yes.
and I'm gonna pop it in the oven for you so long. So when you come back, we're starting on your dish.
I'm excited for this
Okay,
meal.
this
I'm like,
is
sorry.
so wonderful, and this is so great to do at home, and really, really impressive. It'll really impress all of your guests. So if you want to learn how to do this at home, all you need to do is SMS the keyword pasta to 33650. We'll send you the recipe, we'll send you the shopping list, and all that you need to do. Also, if you've missed out on anything that we've done now, here's a quick recap.
This is your chance to win the home you've always dreamed of. SA's favorite interior design reality competition, Winner Home, sees 3 design duos transform empty spaces into lavish homes. And one of them could be yours. To enter, visit privateproperty.co.za and vote for your favorite design duo. Put yourself in line to win amazing prizes in the bi-weekly draw and automatically be entered for a chance to win the grand prize, your choice of one of 3 fully designed homes in the Eye of Africa Golf and Residential Estate in the south of Joburg. The finished property will include luxurious finishes by Plascon and Caesarstone, as well as premier home appliances by Grundig, with a total prize value of more than 3 million rand. Competition details plus T's and C's can be found on the private property website. Watch the breathtaking properties come to life as the design drama unfolds and stand a chance to win the biggest prize on South African television, your very own dream home.
Express yourself.
welcome back to Afternoon Express. And of course, it is our Tuesday tantalizing cook-along. And we've got our fantastic guests in the loft. And we're whipping up a wicked pasta for you. All you need to do to be part of the action is give us a call on 021 430 9881. And of course, if you're chatting to us on social media, don't forget to use our official hashtag Afternoon Express. Okay, so where are we? We've just been rolling and earring and listening. And what's happening now?
It's crazy. Cool. So what we've got now is, during the ad break, I also popped some pasta in the pot. And very important, make sure there's a lot of salt in the water. It has to be as salty as the Mediterranean Sea.
Does it not make the pasta salty?
No, it doesn't. Actually, not really, no. You're going to have to season throughout the dish, and you'll find that that's the first time to actually season your pasta, so it's essential.
Okay.
And don't add oil to your pot.
Oh, no.
I heard, why can I not?
That
I
makes
do
no
that.
sense, though. Because
Do you also do
if you drain out your pasta, that oil just goes to the water. What's left? Pasta with nothing.
Exactly.
I thought that you add a little bit of oil so that your pasta doesn't stick
You
together.
can do
in the
that
pot.
after.
After.
After you drained it, then you can mix in the olive oil.
So what about washing your pasta after it's cooked? That's also a no-no, right? Because I've heard that was like
Who taught you that?
No, I'm saying I've heard it's like the biggest no-no. I just want to reiterate that it's the biggest
save.
no-no.
Good save.
And Russell, I'm not.
Okay, so don't rinse your pasta.
Don't go to Denise for pasta.
That's
either.
enough. All right, cool. But now, Akunya, I'm very impressed with this recipe. You need to take it away. You tell us about that garlic. That garlic's been tempting me the whole day.
Okay.
No.
It is beautiful. It is the
I
most...
didn't even know there was garlic, and now that I do, I'm even better friends with you than before.
Okay, we've got
Looks like we're losing.
We got this.
Okay.
we've got a roasted garlic right here. This brings the dish to life. This brings so much flavor.
Yeah.
It's much, I'd say, to my opinion, that it's much better than pan frying garlic with onion.
Yeah.
So what we do here, we get a bit of foil, and
This is what you need me to do.
full on bulb right in the middle.
With the skin and everything.
Everything in there.
Okie dokie.
Everything in there. So make a little.
No, you don't need that. No, you don't need that.
Oh. Well, I'll just watch you then.
And then you need like 2-3 tablespoons of olive oil in that. A little bit of salt. Close it up into the oven.
Okay, should we do it?
We could do that right now.
So why don't you peel it and
I
chop
don't
it
need
up
the
and all
spoons.
these
I'm
things?
gonna just
okay.
I pull my hand.
Why don't you
Check, I
like
gotta
peel it
have
and chop
that.
it up and do all those things?
He's going to show you why
Right,
now, because in his foil packet, he's got all the beautiful garlic there. But also, we're going to get started on that sauce, because I can smell the bacon. I can smell that bacon. So you can reveal your garlic and start doing that. I'm going to check on the bacon, and we can start that sauce.
Do you want to chuck this in there while you're
Yeah,
there?
actually, good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we've got some TV magic right
Yeah.
here, already done.
Ready-made.
So the reason we don't peel our garlic
Yes.
before, it's that it makes it easier for you to squeeze
That's good.
out the mushy garlic flavor from inside.
Have you ever had a piece of that raw?
No.
Do you eat
But tell you what,
A
Ukune,
lot of it.
you pass to us.
She's
Let
got
us
it.
do that.
She's
Let
got
us
a
do that
triangle
magic,
piece.
and you can start your sauce. So let's just actually just show you real quick.
There we go.
Oh.
Just comes out.
I
Beautiful.
feel like that should be on one of those Instagrams of, when they've got those pimple poppers. Is
Not
that
in the
bad?
kitchen.
That's what I just thought of when I watched it. I was like, ooh, I don't know how much
Okay.
eye contact
And don't
I
waste
can make
any.
with that
Don't
thing.
waste any. Get it
Yeah.
all out. You got that. That's flavor. That's gold. That's gold.
Yeah.
That's gold. Okay, cool. But now that sauce. I'm excited. I want to see the
Okay, let's
sauce.
get busy with the
Yeah,
sauce.
let's get the sauce going.
Okay, so we've got 4 eggs right here.
Yeah.
And we'll whisk that up first.
In this bowl.
Yes, right in
Sure,
there.
you didn't give me a lot. While I whisk that, we've got a caller on the line. So can we chat to Lebo, I think it is. Hi, Lebo, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Wonderful. What's your question or comment, darling?
I'd like to take this moment to thank Denise for being herself because it has made me be more of myself.
Yay!
Hi, Lebo. Thank you so much.
Thank you, actually.
Where you from, Lebo?
I'm from Innerdale.
Okay, shout outs to you and
I
your
love
best
you so
life.
much.
What's your favorite Denise moment?
When she used to present on the entertainment and when she actually presents, yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, thank you so much.
Hashtag fan for life. All right, thank you
Thanks,
so much
Lebs.
for your call, Lebo. Remember, we are taking your calls on 021 430 8991, I think. How good is my memory? It's not always so good.
So let's
Okay.
add cream to that first.
Oh,
Before we add
okay.
it, a little bit of cream. I was like, is she making scrambled eggs?
How much cream? Quite a lot.
Quite a lot.
I like cream. Let's add a lot.
Who doesn't like cream?
Yeah.
I don't know. You
All
gotta
right,
be
now I'm going to
boring.
get the bacon out
Okay,
of
and
the
now throw it in
oven.
there.
Yeah,
More
whisk
cream.
it just a bit more.
More cream so we don't have like scrambled eggs.
There we go. Sous chef right here.
No, because I don't even know how to
fine.
make scrambled eggs, but I feel like when I'm not trying to make them, it will work out and turn out to
Some
be.
Yeah, whisk it just a bit more.
Oh, some bacon.
This bacon's looking so good.
Oh, it looks so good. Also, you chop it up.
How about you chop it up?
Alrighty,
I'm
let's
going to
do
give
it.
you the...
Yeah, that is
Let's
enough.
do it.
Okay, can I gooi?
Give me
Yeah,
the
just a bit.
You just go at
Sharpen knife.
it. You go at it.
Alright, let's do it. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
What are you guys doing there with all that bacon, man? Wow, look at that. Yum. It reminds me of the Lion King when he goes, "Are you aching? Yup, yup, yup. For some bacon? Yup, yup, yup. I'm a big pig. You can be a big pig too. Hey!"
All right. This is smelling so good. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that bacon.
She's got cutting skills like Bonnie.
She does, eh?
Yeah,
Vicious.
you're good with a knife.
Yeah, this knife is quite a little blunty, so we got to put
What?
some. Was that part of our team? Sorry, I take it back. No, it's not blunt. Sorry.
All right, okay, so let's take a look at the sauce. I'm going to leave you, Denise, to your thing.
Okay.
Can I check on your pasta real quick?
There we
We're
go.
going over this way.
There we go. Pasta's looking good.
Okay.
And your sauce. So how do you know when the sauce is ready for the pasta?
Okay, the sauce rather thickens, but you don't want it to thicken too much.
Okay.
Because you'll just make creamy scrambled eggs.
And is
Okay.
that our sauce? Just eggs and cream?
That is it.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I go with the pasta?
There you may.
Okay. Pasta going in. Denise, how you doing with your bacon?
My love, I'm out here with you. It's all about the bacon. Is
Can
it sorted? Is it sorted?
There we go. I'm going to take... Whoa, well
all
done.
of that garlic.
All this garlic,
All of
right?
that garlic.
Yes.
All of it in? All that bacon?
Yes.
Definitely.
Portion for one.
Oh my God, that
I
looks
don't
so
think
good.
for one, half a person maybe. That
right,
is.
so-
There we go.
All right, so it's as simple as this. We basically put together eggs and cream to make the delicious sauce that we added our pasta to, then a full delicious salted oily garlic, and then
Bacon.
some bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is our carbonara
That is
pasta. But we're going to be right back after this to show you more.
It smells so good.
So good.
Express yourself. Express yourself.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. I hope you've been cooking along with us at home because this is one serious dish. I mean, when you can't go to Italy, bring Italy to you, right?
Definitely.
And of course, we're taking your calls on 021 430 9881, and you've got to use our official hashtag Afternoon Express in all of your comments and questions to us online. Clem?
All right.
I mean,
I think
really.
okay, you can finish up your last step of your pasta, that little
Yeah.
final touch.
You see how it thickens so nicely.
Amazing. And of course, if you have forgotten the recipe or any of the know-hows to do this, all you need to do is SMS the keyword pasta to 33650. We'll send you all of the information that you need. And this, I think the weather outside is calling for some of this. eh?
Yeah.
Definitely.
So to finish that dish off, easy. Just chop up a bit of chives
Yeah.
to get that going, and then add a bit of green. Then that's it. All you have to do.
And a little
Perfect.
bit of Parmesan
great.
over there.
Oh
I see
yes.
you've got.
Don't forget the cheese. Do not forget the cheese.
Okay. So while you're doing the cheese, let me drop our spaghetti and our newly dubbed little boyfriends. little boyfriends in the water.
We don't listen. We don't listen whatsoever.
We won't mention his name. It's fine. So what's really great? Don't mention his name.
What's the name?
He doesn't have a name anymore. He's the man that shall never be named again.
Okay. Okay. The great thing about fresh pasta is that it lets you cook in minutes. So I'm gonna leave the lid on to keep that heat in. As soon as it all comes to the surface, it's done.
Okay.
So I've got a beautiful plate here, and we're keeping it Italian. A little bit of basil pesto at the bottom.
Ooh.
I love dressing my plate.
Yeah.
Before the pasta, and then dress the pasta again. Okay. So beautiful basil pesto going down on the plate. And then some parmesan. So you don't want to finish all the sauce at the top and get the bottom and just be like, huh? You want that surprise at the bottom.
Yeah.
So what have you got? Have you got some salt there for me?
Definitely.
I'm gonna use it at the end. How about you? Can I have some chive? Just from your recipe?
Wait, why doesn't Team A have chives?
It's not about competition, guys. It's about getting the right product out. All right. So pass along those chives, buddy.
There we go. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do some chives over there. That's some. Oh, Cornelia, can you pot? I think they put our pot off. Look at this.
Are you
They cancelled our heat.
serious? Sabotage.
I didn't do it. Don't ask me. Trust me.
Sabotage. I was so
Working a
blessed.
stove is one thing I don't do. My darling. So definitely ask me.
Teammate.
Yes, I'm with you.
So this blunt knife you're talking about?
Oh, look how sweet of you to cut out chives.
Okay. Love it.
Right there.
All right, so pasta's done.
That quick.
Gonna shake off all that excess water. A little more. And a little bit of the water is good. People end up like chucking all the water away. Don't be scared of the pasta water. That actually helps the sauce stick to it. So keep it. And then again, a little more chives.
Chive big.
Oh, more pesto, more
big.
cheese.
Add a little more basil pesto.
Ooh, yumsa.
Yummy. Oh, that looks amazing. And it really does look like a real homemade, authentic Italian dish. And the reason why food tastes so good in Italy is because of product. When the product is fresh and good and homemade, oh, how good does that
That
look?
looks so good.
Yay.
Bravo!
Hey!
Now, don't forget about our Winner Home bi-weekly competition, where this time around you could win a Plascon paint voucher to the value of 5,000 Rand. Head over to privateproperty.co.za, click on the Winner Home logo, and vote for your favorite design duo. Remember that this is also automatically entering you into the draw, where you stand a chance of winning the biggest prize on South African television, a brand new home valued at more than 3 million Rand. I wish I could enter that.
No, I'm gonna
This is your chance to win the home you've always dreamed of. SA's favorite interior design reality competition, Winner Home, sees 3 design duos transform empty spaces into lavish homes, and one of them could be yours. To enter, visit privateproperty.co.za and vote for your favorite design duo. Put yourself in line to win amazing prizes in the bi-weekly draw and automatically be entered for a chance to win the grand prize, your choice of one of 3 fully designed homes in the Eye of Africa Golf and Residential Estate in the south of Joburg. The finished property will include luxurious finishes by Plascon and Caesarstone, as well as premier home appliances by Grundig, with a total prize value of more than 3 million Rand. Competition details plus T's and C's can be found on the private property website. Watch the breathtaking properties come to life as the design drama unfolds and stand a chance to win the biggest prize on South African television, your very own dream home.
So if ever there's a competition you have to enter, it's definitely Winner Home. I mean, how amazing. Now, Denise, I wanted to chat a little bit more about your career. You're in studio at the moment. You're recording.
Been recording for a couple of months. I've been in and out of the country and doing other shows, so it's been taking a very long time. But in the process, can't really say release date yet.
Yeah.
I'm a perfectionist, especially when it comes to
Okay,
this
but what does
venture.
it sound like? I want to know what the sound of Denise is.
Sound of Denise is a lot of R&B with a bit of hip hop, a bit of pop.
Don't you have a little favorite tune that you can just sing along for us, please?
Yes, please.
Give us a little taster. I'm sure everyone at home wants to know what album they're going to be buying.
It's fitting because it's we're doing pasta and it's saucy. But I've got a song that is titled Sauce. So too much sauce, I got too much sauce. Let's dig in.
Okay, I really do want you to dish, so please help yourself.
The smell's coming off.
Oh,
It's so good. That garlic.
yeah.
Well done, that garlic.
everything.
You've got a
that.
banging, spicy little body. Do you cook for yourself at home?
I do, but if I'm alone, I can't really cook for myself because I'm too lazy to.
Okay, what's your go-to dish?
My go-to dish is pasta. It's quick,
really?
it's easy, it like really captures all the flavors that you want depending on what you put in, and it's filling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what is your typical day in your life?
If I don't have anything to do, I'm up by like 1 in the afternoon.
What?
Yeah.
No ways.
And then I cook a pasta or something. And then I catch up on my Netflix. And then I probably call a friend for some wine. And then I kick them up by 7 and I'm back to bed.
Oh my word, like don't we all just want your life? That is amazing.
That's when I'm not working. 18 hours to 21
Yeah.
hours a day.
We've actually got a caller on the line. We've got Lumka from Alberton. I want some of that one. Hi, how are you?
Luca.
Luca.
Okay, definitely.
Hi, Luca, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Wonderful, thank you. What's your question or comment?
My comment is just that thank you so much, Denise. You are literally killing it. Thanks for the music. It's just really amazing.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Konibusi, you're the one.
Well, you also good to me. I tell you for the Christmas, and never going to be the best on the wrist, yeah? Thank you.
Konibusi, I definitely understand you.
Thank you so much.
That is so cute. Thank you so much for giving us a call. Wow, you've got like amazing fans out there. They really are loyal.
Yeah.
If somebody had to, like, because I know you're very anti this. Like, I've read so many things about you that you're quite anti-celebrity and you're quite anti, like, people pigeonholing you. But if somebody had to describe you, what do you think would be the best description?
I always get this when I meet a lot of my fans is that the first thing they say is thank you so much for being real. Thank you so much for being yourself, being authentic. And that's what my brand stands for. You know, to be kind, to respect others, to do your best, to carry out your truth and be authentic.
Yeah.
So, you know, I hope that's what they carry out every day.
You actually had a moment during the Summers, I think, where you were a little bit controversial on Twitter. What prompted that?
For me, I like to call a spade in everything that you do. Because if you don't call a spade, how do you look at that and, you know, aspire to be it or gravitate to it if it's not the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
So for me, it's not a case of bashing celebrities or whatever. It's just that I call a spade because a celebrity for me in my definition in my world is if you walk into a mall and you can shut down whatever shop just to get a pair of undies and socks, that's a celebrity.
Yeah, but a George Clooney can't even do that in Beverly Hills, to be entirely honest with you. I think everything is relative. Do you have a mentor? Like, I think on this show, we're quite big on like mentorship and being a positive inspiration. Did you have a positive mentor guiding you throughout your career?
Honestly, for me, you know, I've just kind of always been fearless and brave. And I just kind of took that as kind of like my go-to.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm not sure, whenever I'm afraid of something and my fears like exceeded its limit, that's when I know I should do it.
Good for you.
So,
Back yourself.
Besides my mom being absolutely one of the most amazing people in the entire land.
Amazing.
Yeah, who supports everything.
So what do you guys think of the food? Delish?
Amazing.
Yay!
Beautiful.
It's a surefire winner. We hope that you've made it yourself at home tonight. And we've got an awesome show lined up for you tomorrow. Finally, we have the one and only PJ Powers joining us in the loft. We'll see you then. Good night and happy eating. Mwah! Ciao!
Search for a home on any device, anytime, anywhere. Private Property, a home for everyone.
Afternoon Express, made with love by Clover.
Nada. Feel Good Production.